Come on, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. Last night you were in my room. Now my bed sheets smell like you. Everything's into something brand new. Looking for something. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody is looking for something. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Oh. What the fuck just happened? You were eating a sandwich.
No, I was eating a salad. Not a, why would I cheat on salad with sandwich?
Because sandwich is better.
Sandwich is bigger.
Oh, nah.
But salad has what I need.
So does Eli.
Salad's hips don't lie.
It's got all the right meat in all the right places.
Yo, will you stop tugging my lever?
Will you stop tugging my liver?
So we're gonna do this the manual way. We're gonna learn how to drive a stick.
We are.
Today we teach George how to drive stick.
Teach
kind
me
of.
too.
Today I teach Ryan how to drive my stick.
Remember, Mr.
Yes, senpai.
Remember, Mr. Green is watching.
I don't even think he watches every episode. I think he watches occasionally. Actually, I think he probably gave up at this point.
Thank you for not watching because you don't like me. This is totally my fault. I feel bad because right now we should be like at our exit almost.
Don't feel bad. We have a substitute anyway. We don't care.
I don't. It's Friday.
Well, then you really only played yourself, fool.
Yes, pretty true. Pretty true.
So the Georgemobile is all about discussing things. So let's discuss.
Okay, so
What is love?
let's see. Let's talk about something. Now, knowing our channel, let's try not to cover the topics we go over all the time.
So no politics.
No politics.
No politics.
No YouTube.
No YouTube.
Well, what about... yeah, no Reddit.
No Reddit.
Definitely no Reddit. Let's talk about SpaceX.
What?
What the fuck?
SpaceX. They launched a rocket. Not only they launched a rocket and then landed it again, but it was a rocket they've already used. They reused the rocket.
Okay, I've got a topic.
What?
Where do you see technology in 5 years?
Robots everywhere.
5 years.
There's going to be a
Robots
lot of,
everywhere.
There's going to be a lot of unemployed people because mundane jobs will be replaced.
Oh, in only 5
Which
years?
means the economy is.
Yeah.
Which means companies will probably be doing better, but the economy overall will probably not be as great for average people.
I was just reading in the newspaper about how like places like CTC and stuff are trying to convince high school students you don't need a college degree to be successful, because everyone's parents are like, hey, go to college, get this really good degree, that way you don't have to work nearly as hard to make so much money.
Of course, the issue with that is that if everyone gets a college degree, then it's basically
It brings down
like no one.
it brings down the value of it.
That also increases the unemployment rate.
Yeah.
Because then there's more people competing for the jobs.
I mean, in this country, we've got the mindset that if you put your mind to it, you can be the president or successful businessman, but you can't have a country where all...
I think that the true statement...
You can't have a country where all 350 million residents are businessmen.
I think that the true statement, and this might be taken the wrong way by some people, is the people who go to college should be the people who are meant to go to college. Like, not just anyone should be forced to go in it. Like, some people, you know, don't have the skill, the desire, or the aptitude for,
or
like...
just plain aren't smart enough.
Or they're plain just not smart enough to
You
go
try
to
to be
college
nice instead of aptitude.
and get a degree in any of those fields. But, I mean, you could go and you could get a really nice
I would
trade.
slow down, because you have to get over.
Oh, fuck, that's right.
So slow down right now.
I would have done it right then.
Yeah. Or right then. Or right there.
No, that's too close. This is why I want to drive. I just finished my hours, so I'm gonna go take my test hopefully this weekend or something.
If I were you, George, I would like really slow down.
It's an interesting semi-truck.
Yo, bud, let me in.
Do it.
He did it.
You're good. Mom.
He's an absolute madman, that one.
Cut that out.
No, leave that in.
Why? Why would I cut that out?
Wait. Just put that in the very beginning. Like, that's the first thing people hear. and then it goes back to.
But I mean, some people, like, they can pick up a nice trade, plumber, electrician, exterminator.
Stockbroker. No, never mind.
A stockbroker. That's just a minor trade, you see.
Yeah.
And I mean, some people are gonna become, fry cooks at McDonald's. That is the natural order.
But I want to talk about when it comes to McDonald's. If you work there, that's usually not a career. That's
True.
a temporary job.
Like I was thinking about this the other day, and I was like, it really sucks that a lot of people like have low-paying jobs. And I thought about it, and I was like, imagine if we didn't have jobs. Like, imagine if nobody was qualified to like be a garbage man or something like that. Do you know how bad that situation would get so quickly? Or imagine if like
the world would turn into Wall-E.
Imagine if we didn't have like plumbers or electricians or any of that.
If there was no one collecting,
Imagine if we didn't have construction workers.
if there was no one collecting garbage, it would literally turn into Earth and Wall-E. There'd be trash everywhere. But then again, it's already like that in China. In China.
Did you know that you can get a $500 fine and up to 60 days in a state correctional facility for littering?
No.
Serves right those damn litter bugs.
I think I knew about the fine, but I didn't know about the days. And
Keep a garbage bag in your car.
that's what my dad does.
Yeah. We have a minivan. We have plenty of room for that.
Well, when you say we, you mean your family.
Yes. Unfortunately, when I get a license, my car is probably going to be a minivan because it's the one that the insurance is going to be cheapest on.
Oh, you don't get the other one?
I'm going to be... No, my car is ugly anyway.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, you're going to pick up the girls in that red Honda minivan. Call me, ladies.
So call me, baby.
Hey,
I mean, my dad would like to
This
give
is
me his
crazy.
Mustang, but
But
the
here's my
insurance on that
number.
would be insane.
Call me.
We're going 27 miles, not 25 miles, 24 miles, 23 miles.
19 miles.
What the heck is happening today?
We're
What is
going 18, 17,
There's a
16, 14, 13, 12,
There
11.
has to have been an accident.
There's a creeper on the roof. La 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 la.
It's the eye of the spider.
Oh no.
Okay, that I like just because of how cringy it is, but that, no.
You should remember that though. I mean, it brings back memories.
I am the spider.
Poison and death. Rising.
We're quoting the infamous award-winning Minecraft music video, Eye of the Spider.
His special effects were on point.
Oh god.
Better than ours. Like I didn't even know it was green screen, so I looked it up.
I showed my little sister what a YouTube meme is, and she's like, "Why can't you do that?" I'm like,
Yo, have you
Because I am a meme.
Eli
not nearly as easy
Eli
as it
showed me like one of the new memes, and it's like the expanding brain meme where
I don't know about this. Tell me.
it's
I
like
think
this.
I saw a cat one.
It's like this meme where like it starts off and it shows like a normal sized brain. It says like some like mundane statement, and then the statements get more ludicrous, and as it does, like the view of the person in their brain gets more intense to like they're fucking basically a Hindu god. So it'll start off with something.
Why is that a meme? I don't know.
It'll start off with something like.
So it's like the unnecessarily verbose meme, but instead of getting verbose, it gets more highly intellect.
Basically, it'll start off with something like this. It'll simultaneously get like more intellectual and more retarded at the same time as it goes further down. So it'll start off with, I had like having sex with your girlfriend last night. Having sex with your girlfriend without her knowledge last night. Having sex with your sister last night.
How does that get? How does the intellect of that increase?
No,
I think I lost brain cells.
some of them are like that, but then it gets like having such an unquenchable thirst for intercourse that you force your penis through the slit of a toaster and let it lie there until you are hit with the most intense orgasm of your
Why
life.
a toaster?
It's hot.
I just made it up.
Ha.
Oh god. Normally at this point, we'd be close to the end of Veterans.
We are late.
Oh, always late.
My period's late.
I think you should see.
A gynecologist.
I was gonna say a specialist.
But that works too.
If that's just you.
And don't make no period blood pancakes, yeah, no. People do that!
Period blood.
Wait, people do that.
Let's talk about that.
You need to freeze frame it and have you saying that. Dude, people fucking do that?
Yeah, they eat their period blood.
Why?
'Cause
Why?
it's healthy.
Why?
They think it's healthy, and they say it tastes good, and then people also eat their placentas after delivery.
Okay, I've heard of that.
I've heard of that. Dude, I'm just telling you, you don't know how fucking disgusted
Isn't
I
that
would...
technically self-cannibalism?
Technically.
Kinda.
But you don't know how disgusted I'd be if, like, in the future I have a girlfriend and there's a joke in that itself. But if I had a girlfriend and, like, I woke up one morning and, like, I was like, oh, that smells great. What is that? Oh, I made you some pancakes for breakfast. And I'm like, oh,
Are they
awesome.
raspberry flavored?
Thanks. And then
No,
I start
it's
tasting
red velvet.
and then I start tasting them and I'm like, oh, these are really good. What did you put in them this time? And she's like, oh, the same old stuff, you know. And then she lists off the ingredients. But there has to be something different. Oh, wait, how could I have forgotten my period blood?
Would you dump her?
Your what?
Would you dump her for that?
Oh, yes, pancakes were good. I mean,
We're assuming.
no,
it was
I would probably immediately dump her and I would get checked out.
You would dump her. You're one girlfriend.
You're right. I'm only getting that chance once. I ain't playing that card.
Undercover brother.
Undercover brother, how
Look
you
far
doing?
back. Oh, that's as far back as it goes.
Will you
Undercover
fucking
brother.
chill out?
Just stop
You
cussing.
arrested my mother.
Oh! 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 Hey, can you do a Mr. Green impression?
Well, technically, nah.
Well, you see, I originally went to the University of Missouri to study become a pastor. Is it a pastor?
A youth minister?
A youth minister, and I'm really good at pole vaulting, and
there was this haunted cross.
and I secretly hate my class. I secretly hate my class because they're all a bunch of.
And I really think that Ryan is the
weeaboos.
best
Of
of the Between
retarded
Three
children.
Friends.
And I go home every night and I drink to the point.
And I really wish that George would stop cursing so much. And I have a Yoda doll in class that does some cool force stuff.
Is that really how he talks? Like a very soft-spoken kind of guy?
I would not say that's how he talks.
That's not how he talks. I can't imitate him.
Yeah, it's hard to imitate other people.
It's also like that one kid that used to be in the class. It's not there anymore. Not Brandon.
James?
James, yeah. You cannot imitate his voice.
See, I
already answered that question. And then Mr. Green would say, "Yes, I'm asking you to answer this question to prove that
and
you're
he's
paying
like,
attention."
and then
to my
he'll
question."
say, "Oh,
But
why are you picking on me?"
And he said, "But I am paying attention." And he said, "I don't think you are. To prove that you're paying attention, answer my question." He's like, "But I already answered it."
It was like watching like an old Abbott and Costello routine.
He always watched cartoons in class. He brought a thumb drive to class that had old cartoons on it. They weren't old cartoons, like from the 90s. You know, like classic cartoons that we would know. He just watched them. I was like,
Dude, I mean, between our class, like when he used to do that, me and my CNN, and then Ian always brings his phone and like watches live streams on it.
yeah. It's always like League of Legends or something.
Yeah, I know. And Mr. Green always walks over.
It's like, Ian,
you bring your shirt today? Oh,
he says that every day, doesn't he? Did you bring your shirt?
Like, you'd think that after the 500th time he said that, Ian would fucking remember to bring his shirt. And then Ian just casually whips out his
Darian
phone.
doesn't fall asleep anymore, so
That is good. He improved there.
So, guys,
Let's get to an interesting topic.
Tell us about your class.
I was going to talk about what George did yesterday that almost caused an accident.
Why don't you talk about your class first?
No, I want George to talk about dabbing while driving and trying almost a head-on collision.
Okay, so long story short, I was driving along and I did this.
Hey, and I freaked out.
And I have gotten into way more close accidents.
Calls.
Close calls.
Way more close calls.
Why did I say close accidents? That doesn't make any sense.
Close accidents.
But anyway, so this had to be the stupidest reason that I almost got into an accident. So I fucking dabbed, and I held the dab for like 10 seconds, and I began to drift into the fucking oncoming lane of traffic.
I was sitting here. I noticed he dabbed, but I wasn't paying attention to the road.
So all of a sudden, we both looked ahead of us, and I'm about to have a head-on collision with a truck. Like, it wasn't like I was directly in front of it, like in the same lane.
But
it was like the left side of my car was sticking over into his lane. And,
yeah, like I would have been fine, but you would have died.
Yeah, and like he was like on the edge, like he was still in his lane, but he was like pretty over. So if I had kept going, I would have like hit him somewhat. And Sam was like, "Oh my god!" Ryan was fucking sleeping in the back,
Yeah.
so
You had your eyes closed.
he had his eyes closed, and so he didn't see it.
See, it's better to close your eyes because then you don't have to be scared by George.
And then if I had crashed and you died, how would you feel then?
Oh, well.
Nothing, because I would be dead.
Ryan, did you hear Sam's incredible news?
I'm for prostitution.
That's news? You're gonna play the Ryan card.
Okay.
You're gonna do nothing.
Okay.
No,
he's gonna do nothing.
He is not gonna play the Ryan card. That is bullshit. That only works for you. It doesn't work for any other human being on the face of the planet. Doing nothing results in nothing happening except for you.
Are you saying I'm literally the luckiest guy in the world?
You are the anomaly.
I'm the anomaly. Oh, I'm that one little dot that's away from the line.
You know
of the
what?
plot.
I'm thinking I won't cut this out.
Fine, no, I don't fucking care.
Just get rid of the boring parts. All right.
But not all of us can just sit back and be like Ryan and have like 50 girls walk up to him. Oh, Ryan, I want your children.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess if all these girls want me, I'll have to do something about it.
Pick a number, ladies.
Yeah, that's
Unfortunately.
the thing. I play the funny card.
Like, I think I'm flirting when I'm actually not trying. Like, I think what I think is normal is considered flirting to some girls. Because I like to hold doors and be really nice and do all those gentleman things.
Well, that's just common courtesy.
I don't know many teenage guys that do that courtesy for everyone. I definitely know some. They all got girlfriends, so. Well, not all of them.
Like who?
You're a gentleman.
Yeah, right.
Is that sarcasm?
I don't know.
Are you talking back to me? I will have him turn this car around.
I am a perfect gentleman, I'll have you know. I let the lady sniff the first line of cocaine.
Oh, how kind of you. So if it's bad and it's like laced with something, you let them try it first so that you're safe.
That's an awful way to word it, but yes, that is how I get by in life.
Look at Kmart. There's more cars there today.
Look,
By the way, it's like twice as many.
yo, just out of suspicion, we should just stop by there also after school and just see like how
Walk
much
in and say,
everything
where are the
is.
drugs?
We should, yeah, and we're like, yo, we heard that this is where the gang initiation is. Where, what would you do if they actually like
Wait,
deadpan turned you and they pointed to the bathroom and said, "There it is, go in there."
But yo, I'm here for the 30th
Talk
annual
to your hookup.
blood season.
His name is Razors. Yo, he'll fucking give you the clan tattoo and then you'll fucking join in.
He's got the ceremonial knife to cut your hand with.
Yo, like, look at that guy walking across the parking lot. You can't tell me he doesn't look somewhat like a gangster.
He's gonna backpack on you.
Yo, definitely, that's a gangster.
Oh my god, he's wearing clothes.
Oh, that proves that he's criminal.
Racist.
I thought I could have sworn he was Hispanic from this distance.
And black enough.
Black. Hispanics, they're black enough.
That was how segregation worked.
Oh,
Please don't peel that.
I'm just peeling the one.
Wow, look, is that Lincoln on that plate?
Yeah.
Work storm.
Illinois.
Right in the nipple. Actually, isn't that your nipple?
Hey, you want to know where my nipple is?
Proud nipple.
What do you do if, like milk shot out that little thing right there?
Well, considering how this is closed, if milk shot out of here,
Hey, Ryan.
I'd be very, very scared for everyone
What do
in
you
this
think
car.
my nipple is? Well, were you about to grope me?
That's normal for George. It's his way of a handshake.
every time I greet a guy, like, I have to reach out and, like, touch his...
Reach out, touch faith.
You shake the penis.
Yeah,
Pleasure to meet you.
The penis. I shake it a couple times.
It's like, hi.
Remember, a tight grip is the key.
It always...
Just don't shake like Donald Trump or you'll rip it off.
How does he do it?
He, like, here.
Oh, God! That was awful. Why would you do that?
He like grabs her hand and does that and then pulls in.
Brian, how bad was that? Are you okay?
But I think he tore our rotator cuff.
Do you really think so?
No, I'll be fine.
So, Ryan, give us high-class dating tips.
Okay.
Get in shape. Get a big dick.
Actually, it is confirmed. It's the commotion in the ocean that matters.
What? What?
I see. So if
What?
there's a lot of volcanic activity.
As
in the
long
Pacific
as you're
Ocean,
not
your chances
really
are not as
small, they normally don't care. If you're too big, they'll care and be like, that'll hurt.
Like more. Oh.
good. Hey, babe. You want some of this?
I'm pretty sure no one's dick is about like 6 inches thick.
I think that's more than 6 inches thick.
Wow.
Use the knuckles.
Oh yeah, right.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can I have a little more? See, that's why you are only a singer. You can't stay on beat. Green light.
No, I just clap randomly.
I don't
Just
think
fuck
this
you
is
up.
gonna work. 5?
That's circumference. I wanted width.
Do you not know your simple geometry?
Oh, they were gonna like B-slap me for some reason.
I went to go and slap Sam, and then I realized that it was going to be harder than I thought, so I paused for a second. So,
Baby, it's wet outside.
That's like
baby, it's wet in my pants.
3 1/4 inches width.
So, in other words, you heard me, ladies. I'm available right now. Hit me up anytime you want. My phone number is.
Tell them about your micro dong. I'm still wondering if that one conversation we had was true. Remember the one where we specifically talked?
Ladies.
I mean,
Green light, go! Getting really weird, really fast.
should I cut this part out?
Yes.
Okay. I'll probably have to cut that out. Hold on. I'll probably have to cut that out. So bye.
I feel like I am just too close to love you.